Shout out GoodhitsTV, man. Jahh Floxk. Y'all already know who in the building. Twirl.
What's up, Goodhits gang? You know what we're about. We're playing the block for the best in underground hip-hop and rap here in New York City and beyond. I'm still on my trip. I went from Vegas, I went to the Yams, now we're in Austin, Texas. We're on Rainy Street. We're having a good time out here. And next up, GoodhitsTV Volume 3, Episode 3, we got Jahh, one of the most underrated rappers in Brooklyn. We're talking about all his big songs, Pass the Knox, Attachment, Offsides, his collaborations with Maury Briscoe, his coming up next, his next up projects, all the MIS guys, all the Brooklyn drill drama, you know the deal. So sit back, relax, and enjoy Volume 3, Episode 3, featuring Jahh. Later.
On them bugging, they feeding them whack him. Bend the corner, I think I'm always lacking. Hit too close, I got blood on my fashion. Pass it, clapped him, he did a backflip.
Hi, what's up, Goodhits gang? You know what we're about. We're bleeding the block for the best underground hip-hop and rap here in New York City and beyond. Today we got a little street. We got the king of Garvey, the Brooklyn Menace himself.
Jahh Floxk.
Twirl King, young Twirl King in the fucking building. Jahh Floxk. You know the vibes. Jahh, let's take it slow. Let's take it easy for the first question. How you doing today, man? Shit's been crazy in New York. We're looking at another summer. Coronavirus all over the place.
It's about to be a blicky summer.
We saw what happened last summer. The whole city was like burning down and shit. So how you doing, man? How you living? How's your day going?
I'm chilling. I'm feeling good right now.
Nice. So I think most people are kind of tuned into the New York drill scene. Definitely know who you are. They know where you're from. But you know, as you grow bigger and bigger, you're still a young artist. You're gonna get bigger and bigger. For the people who are listening that maybe aren't from New York City, where are you from? Where did you grow up?
I'm from Brownsville, Brooklyn.
Hell yeah. Could you tell me a little bit about growing up in Brownsville, Brooklyn? Because a lot of people in New York and outside of New York have different misconceptions about Brownsville, or maybe it's true stereotypes about Brownsville. So could you talk a little bit about growing up in Brownsville?
Nah, it get treacherous, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. But growing up in Brownsville, all the stereotypes, I mean, it really go there. Like, a lot of the stereotypes is based off of true shit. It's not like they capping, feel me? Growing up in Brownsville, I don't know. I had to fight. Like, fighting in Brownsville was like regular shit. Like, feel me? Out of town, niggas probably have like 2 fights a year. You probably have like 15 fights in a good 3-month time frame in Brownsville. You feel me? Like, that's just normal shit.
So it's really like that out there.
Yeah, like I didn't have to get jumped on the way to school, on the trains and shit. Have to go, when you gotta go all the way through Brooklyn, you gotta pass mad ops just to get home. This shit crazy, bro. Not gonna front.
Damn, dude, that shit's wild, man.
Ever since I started going to school by myself, it's just been up hectic.
Yeah.
Cause that's when I really, feel me, came outside, jumped off the porch.
Hell yeah. Do you think Brownsville has changed at all, like since you've been growing up, or is it one of those neighborhoods? Because you know, like gentrification, right? Like some neighborhoods in New York changed.
Nah, you know, there's one thing when I was growing up, I never used to see a white person like at all. Like, it used to be rare. The only white person you would see is our teachers. Our teachers was the only white people you would see in Brownsville. So like, growing up seeing a white person, like now you see white people walking around, it's a little weird.
Oh shit! So it has changed a little bit. Damn.
And they trying to feel me, fix up the neighborhood, make it a little more clean for the Caucasians coming in. Feel me? But
I feel like
they're doing anything.
So funny. Dude, so you're a younger rap artist, but you've actually been dropping music for like over a year now. I'm talking about like visuals and stuff like that. Because you used to go by MIS Jahh Floxk. You're still like, you know, you just took
I had another name before that. I was Triple M Jahh.
Oh,
before
shit.
MIS Jahh Floxk. I got videos out with that name too.
What? So why the name changes? Like, artists do it all the time, especially when they're just starting out.
I rebranded myself at a point.
I feel that.
And then switch of management, shit like that. Feel me?
Yeah. I feel like that actually makes sense. It's a good idea. How do you think, because you've been rapping for a while now, like, how do you think the rap scene in New York has changed? And more specifically, how do you think New York drill has changed over the past like couple of years?
Drill. To be honest,
it has changed.
To be honest, this shit is getting more I feel like it's getting more. They trying to mix. Alright, so basically before when this drill shit started, what I'm trying to say is when this drill shit started, it used to be strictly niggas talking about shooting niggas, strictly niggas talking about spinning blocks, you feel me? But now that drill niggas is making it into the industry, niggas gotta switch up the drill. Now you gotta find something else to talk about. You can't just talk drill rap. You can't make a drill song just about shooting niggas. You gotta talk about money. You gotta talk about bitches. You gotta talk about how hard you had to go. You feel me? You can't just make a drill song talking about shooting niggas all day because that's not gonna get you nowhere.
I totally agree. Do you enjoy making that? Because you have music, you have that aggressive drill music. I would say that's most of your music. Is that more aggressive type drill music? Do you like making drip type rap? Do you like making like female oriented rap?
I got shit like that in the cut. I'm not gonna front. They don't even know what I got in stash. But
you like making that music because some rappers I feel like force it.
That's the music. That's the music I prefer to make. Like the drill shit. Okay. If you go back and look up Triple M Jahh, that's the type of music I've been making. I just started doing the drill shit like a year ago, probably. Feel me? I was making a whole different type of vibe music. Yeah. But now it's just like if you look at my views, if you go back to date, it's like nobody was tuning in when I was making the drip music and shit. You feel me? They wanna hear the drill shit. Like I got a fan base now. I didn't even have a following until I changed the name to Jahh Floxk and started talking about all this drill shit. You feel me? It's like this is what they wanna hear. This shit is crazy.
Definitely have a growing fan base. One of my favorite songs is Past the Knox.
Shop works dividing my dividends. You better than not, them blickies put you in the hearse, you better take citizens. That's my favorite thigh, she let me slap it off the ergs and walk in the slips in.
Shot by my son, John Cintron, and you have over 15K on that song on an affiliated films platform, and it's pretty hard to get those types of numbers on affiliated films. And I love that platform, but I feel like everyone who's tuned into New York drill is raps and hustles, and hustles. And maybe Flowtastic. But, so like definitely a growing fan base. One thing that I wanted, and we talked about this a little bit off camera for like a second, but one thing from a blogger's perspective that's interesting is this trans-borough link-up between, Bronx and Brooklyn artists. Have you been approached by any Bronx artists that maybe want to collaborate? Are there any that you've thought of collaborating? I know some rappers you fuck with in Brooklyn have definitely collaborated with.
Nah, facts. A lot of the bros is linking up with the Bronx rappers. I ain't really none of them tapped in with me yet. For me, and I'm the type of nigga. I don't reach out to nobody first to make a song. You feel me?
I feel that.
If niggas hit me up, I'm not gonna move like I don't want to make a song with niggas, but I don't reach out first. You feel me? You hit me up, I'll be open to do it, but I'm just not gonna hit you out first.
I feel like and I genuinely mean this, I feel like you're one of the most underrated rappers in Brooklyn right now because you have some buddies that like a lot of people love to talk about and stuff, and I just think your skill is really, really up there, especially compared to the other Brownsville.
Yeah, but
Brownsville rappers.
I give them credit. To be honest, I feel like it's a lot of rappers out here that got way bigger fan base that I'm got more talent than, but it's just
right.
I don't be salty about it. It's how it go. You feel me?
Yeah.
But as far as it go, I've been doing this longer than a lot of people. It's just some people blow up off their first song. Feel me?
Right.
I just ain't get that lucky.
Right. One question I had for you, and by the way, I've interviewed a few like folk and blicky rappers, like actually a big handful now, and it used to be. When I first started blogging that people would say like, oh, certain groups are blackballed out of the industry. But now I see somebody like 22G's make it in a big way. I see somebody like Coach the Ghost.
We've been blackballed for a minute, but Tutu and Coach is fucking shit up right now. And I feel like they got the power to lift that blackball shit off of us. Because the last shit Tutu just dropped, that shit is flicking. I'm not gonna front and niggas just jacking it. Nah, not Casa shit. I'm talking about his Torlana video.
Torlana is big.
What's the views on that shit? I don't even know.
I'll be dead honest. I didn't like some of his music before Torlana. He had like a couple of different songs. I was like, oh, this is like I know how talented he could be, but Torlana definitely shook things up.
Torlana, it's about 3 million right now. It's at 2.9 million. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that shit been like that since he first dropped it. And that shit went crazy. So I feel like that blackball shit is coming off. They gotta respect the music. You feel me? They can't just keep looking at us for what gang we jack.
Yeah. Torlana is also a great song name, But it isn't the first song that's been released named Torlana. Lil Aladdin had a song Torlana that's also dope.
Jahh.
We don't need to discuss it. I'm just saying he did have a song.
Jahh.
I thought it was a really good song. I've interviewed Aladdin.
I didn't even
He's a
hear
good
it. I don't
kid.
even know what song you're talking about.
He has a song Torlana.
Word?
Yeah, Good Hits Gang. Look it up. You know, I interviewed Lil Aladdin. He's Good Hits Gang. He's a good rapper.
Nah, he talented. He's talented.
Yeah, he is. Can't take that away from him. So who's kind of your, and I have a feeling I know who the answer is going to be, but who's kind of your favorite rapper that you've collaborated with?
Favorite rapper I collaborated with? That's a hard question. I had to think about that for a second.
Because I guess it could mean a couple of things. Like, because it could mean, like, who's your closest homie you've made music with? And then the other way it could be interpreted is, who do you feel you make the best music with? You know what I mean? Because you could collaborate with a rapper you barely fucking know, but then you just vibe musically.
Which artist? Gotta think about this one. Probably Balenci.
Oh, interesting.
Balenci.
Balenci, another underrated rapper, for sure.
It's not even I feel like me and Balenci make the best songs, but Balenci, when I rap with Balenci, I really gotta rap. I can't. Everybody else, when I rap with them, it's just like, all right, I'm gonna go on this song and it's gonna be fire, whatever I say. But when you rap with Balenci, you really gotta put thought into what you're saying, because I'm not about to let nobody walk on me on the track. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I feel like, yeah, as far as artists, it's like,
Why is it
I
like
like the
that with
competition.
him?
I like the friendly competition
okay.
we got. You feel me? It's just like, I gotta step up when I rap with Balenci.
Is that just like a personality thing? That's just like how Balenci is?
Yeah,
when you
he's
collaborate with
mad.
him?
He's mad smart, bro. He's mad intellectual.
Shit, I need to interview him. He's been on my list for a while. I thought you were gonna say Maury Briscoe. I swear to God, I thought
Maury, we make some good music, but it's just
good music, bro. You have so many bangers with him.
Nah,
what
we
was
got-
your most recent? No, it
we
wasn't
got some
Grave
slappers.
Diggers.
Me and Maury got some slappers. Grave diggers, back ends.
Back ends. Yeah.
Punches and words got my team high. Chris used to slide in and shoot out his Reeboks. Stuff a drum in the back of the G-Lock. I'm in the back of the Rory with 3 dots.
And we got a lot of slappers the streets didn't even hear yet, to be honest. But it's just me and Maury do that shit. It's a vibe. You feel me? We going, we make the song. This shit is easy. We get it done 1-2. But Balenci, it give me. I like the competition to give me. You feel me? Like it just give me a different feeling.
I feel that. Yeah, I need to interview Maury, but that dude's getting interviewed by everybody. All the bloggers in New York fucking getting Maury. We kind of talked about features, but I'm going to create a Good Hits TV spreadsheet with the feature amounts of every rapper. If you see some smaller rapper hit you up, you don't know him, he's asking you for a feature, how much are you taxing? The world wants to know, man. The world wants to know.
To be honest, it usually be dependent on. I don't really go off like the following of the artist. I usually go off their talents. That's like their
Smart
skill
man.
level. I go off their skill level.
Smart man.
But I would say if I'm fucking with you, you got a dope sound. 500 right now. I'm gonna do 500 right now.
That's good.
And but that's just for the song though. Like 750 if you want the song with the music video. Like we shoot the video and all of that.
Interesting. I think that's fair. Kind of talking about musical like influences. We talked a little bit about Tutu. Like, who are some other rappers you kind of grew up listening to, and who are some rappers you still listen to that influence you musically?
I say Tutu was a big influence. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But like growing up,
Tutu started this New York drill shit, and I don't care what anyone
Nah,
says. I'm gonna
facts.
have a whole YouTube video
Nah,
about
facts.
it. But
but it's crazy because growing up, I'm not gonna lie. When I was like 14, 15, I used to bump Tutu every day on my way to school, nigga, and I never in my life thought I would like end up signing him one day. I never even thought I would end up really like chilling with the nigga. Like we both jacked the same shit, but it's like, nigga, he's Tutu. You feel me? Do his own thing. But I never pictured me signing with him.
oh damn,
This shit just happened crazy one day.
wait, are you in a deal right now with?
Yeah.
Oh shit, could you tell us about that?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But like, what you wanna know?
Like, is this like a label deal or? Is
Yeah, Tutu got the Blicky label. It's
Oh.
me, Balenci, and Sour.
Oh hell yeah, bro! That's fucking awesome, man. I didn't know that. Have you made music with Sour before?
Yeah, facts.
Hell yeah, dude. What did you think of Sour's new song that he dropped on World Star Hip Hop?
That shit is fire. And Sour got a lot of shit coming that's fire. I'm not gonna front.
He is, dude. I hit him up for an interview. That's a dude I really want to interview. The thing about Sours, he has a unique like voice.
Yeah.
You could never teach somebody a voice. He has like a unique and different way of pronouncing like words and shit.
And with Sour rap, he throw a little comedy in there. He a funny ass nigga.
Yeah. Definitely true. Is there any other? I guess so. Have you like chilled with Tutu before? Like, have you hung out with this dude?
Yo, bro, facts.
He seems like a fun dude
That's
to
my
just
mans.
hang out with and shit.
Nah, he mad cool. Solid, genuine nigga.
Damn.
Phone
That's
going
dope.
crazy.
Is there anybody else that kind of influenced your musical style other than him?
Not a lot of. I can't say nobody that's drill. Mainstream artists.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there like who's on your playlist right now? Like, who are some artists that you listen to casually, maybe outside the New York area, that people would be like, oh, I didn't know like Jahh was fucking with this artist.
Fucking with Hot Boy.
Interesting. Okay.
Who else got some heat?
Did you see the drama with Hot Boy that happened today?
Yeah, that shit crazy. But it's like, I don't know. Females gonna be females. I don't like how people give that shit attention when it's a rapper. Like, females gonna do that.
Like, what did you think? Yeah, it's
people just blow things out of proportion when you rapping. They wanna give it a show. I don't like that shit because when it's you and all that internet attention is on you, that shit is annoying. Nobody want to be at the butt of the joke. Feel me?
Yeah, it's so true. It's so fucking true. Hot Boy. Sorry, I interrupted you. Hot Boy, and then
Hot Boy. Who else? What's my son's name? What's his name? He got some fire right now.
What city? New
How
York?
that shit go? I don't even know. I think he from Florida. Lil Papa. Lil Papa. I don't know if you heard him.
Interesting. Yeah, definitely Lil Papa.
He got some dope tracks.
Florida has a ton of talent. Do you see this whole shit with Julio Fulio and Youngie Nace and all that
Nah,
shit?
word, facts. Yeah, that shit was fire. That Who I Smoke shit. I'm jacking that.
That shit's crazy. What do you think of CJ coming out as this huge New York drill star?
Nah, he doing bad, bro. He doing bad. Gangsta. He dropping like crazy right now, though. I ain't gonna lie. He been mad because he dropped like 5 tracks in the last week.
Yeah, man. But when you have that much record label backing who are gonna help you do every single thing and book all the studio time and do everything for you,
he gotta stop letting French Montana write them tracks.
True. That is
French going to send him down.
That is definitely true. Who are some artists, like, if I gave, Tutu comes to you, he's like, hey, Jahh, I got, you could get any feature you want in the country, just let me know who you want to work with. Any rapper in the world, any rapper. Who are some artists you're like, damn, I want to work with this guy, I want to work with this guy. Doesn't have to be in New York, could be any rapper.
All right, 3 off the rip. First one would have had to been A Boogie. Second one, I would have said DMX, bro. I'm not gonna lie, but you know what just happened.
Yeah,
I would have said DMX.
RIP
I'm not gonna
sure,
lie. I was hurt behind that. I wanted to meet him before that happened. Like gangsta, that was one of my biggest plans for me to make it. I always wanted to meet X, and I would have to say Lil Baby.
Oh, nice. Yeah. R.I.P. DMX. He's such an influence on New York hip hop, and that aggression.
DMX,
that aggression he has, like. I kind of like some rappers that I listen to in drill remind me. I hear that aggression that he used to have, and it was so innovative and so different. What are some rappers that you have some unreleased music with? Are there any new people you've collaborated with that you haven't dropped music with ever before?
Got some sneaky shit with Lee Bands in the cut. Niggas don't know about that yet. Some
dope
shit.
Female artist for sure.
Nah, word. Who else? I got some sneaky features with. I think most of the shit I got on the way is with a couple of features. It's mainly features that I drop, or I'm gonna start dropping dolly shits. You feel me?
Who I got a couple of question, 2-part question. Who's like? Could you see yourself making music with MIS Ron, Freshie the General?
Those features is long overdue, and they know what's up because we MIS.
Dude, having a MIS cipher with just like 5 of y'all rapping would be like insane.
It gotta happen.
That would be dope.
You just do it in the air though. I'm gonna try to make that happen.
That would be dope.
What's this?
Dude, who's the best rapper coming out of Garvey right now? I had to ask. Other than you.
Coming out of Garvey.
Somebody's gonna be mad after this answer.
Somebody is gonna be mad, but I'm not gonna lie. Everybody know the answer. My son Ron.
Yeah.
Gotta give it to Ron.
He's on another level. Freshia is incredible as well. I need to interview that guy.
Freshie another young goat, but I gotta give it to Ron.
Yeah, definitely.
And I know Ron been doing this shit probably just as long as me. Like before all these niggas been rapping this shit, me and Ron been doing this shit for years, bro. Since we was young. I'm not gonna lie.
You grew up with these guys, right?
Yeah.
Did you go to high school with all these guys?
Nah, I went to we just all from the same hood.
Okay.
All from the same area. It's crazy. You wouldn't even believe the story how me and MIS all got together, bro. Gangster.
Dude, tell me about it. Could you tell me about it?
Bro, we used to basically it used to be a little beef. It used to be a little beef with me and MIS. It was me and Chris versus the whole MIS. It was some
Chris
funny
Elite.
shit. Yeah. It was me and Chris versus the whole MIS. But it was over some petty shit though. But basically some middle school shit. I told the female in the school suck my dick or whatever.
Why is there always a female involved in this type of school
females
shit?
is the root.
Always.
Females is the root of all evil, bro. But I told the female suck my dick or whatever. She told they wasn't even called MIS at the time, but she told all of them to jump me. You feel me? Me and Chris was going to school at the time. Me and Chris was going to school together. Chris wasn't letting them jump me, but he lived in Garvey too with them. Feel me?
Right.
I didn't even live in Garvey, but Chris basically Chris chose my side, and those was his friends more than me. Feel me? But basically, after a few years, it's like we all the same gang. You feel me? We was beefing over some dumb shit. That shit wasn't about nothing.
Yeah. Damn, that's funny. That's so true. About
Those my niggas though.
Yeah, definitely. What you have a bunch of songs out, and you've been releasing more and more. What's kind of your favorite song? Like, you want to tell fans, supporters, people who are listening to interview, you got to only pick one song that defines you as an artist. What's kind of your top song?
Top song probably isn't even out yet, but top song out. But the one I would have to send everybody to, I would say MIS. You gotta look up MIS Jahh Floxk Wants and Needs.
Fuck yeah. There's a visual out.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, facts. Crazy visual.
Hell yeah. That's dope. So what are your kind of like general thoughts on like the New York drill movement in general, and why like it's been so, I don't know, like over the past few years, like so many people have gotten booked, so many people have gotten hurt, like so much shit's went down. Like, do you think it's because of drill music, or do you think that's how New York's always been? And
Nah, drill play a major part in it, but it's like, drill play a major part in it, but it's like a lot of us is getting older. So back in the day when this drill shit first was going on, a lot of niggas was just fighting it out, you feel me? Now niggas really dying, niggas really trying to do the shit they rap about, you feel me? Niggas testing the waters, so shit going, feel me? It's gonna go there.
Interesting perspective. Do you think New York drill is here to stay as a musical movement, or do you think it's like any other music movement? It's gonna come and then
this shit
15 years from now,
this shit gonna come and go, bro. This shit already getting played out.
Interesting. Do you have any idea what you think is gonna be coming next? And I think, well, let me couch it in this. Have you heard of this song "Heartbroken" by Bandman Rill, where it's this mix of Jersey club music
and he's rapping on it?
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, I heard about that, but I don't think that shit is bad.
So you wouldn't do that?
I don't know. Somebody actually,
Dude, I thought that was so dope, bro.
Somebody actually tried to get me to do that, and I said, hell no. You know, because I'm not gonna front the whole thought of the Jersey club shit just disgusts me. That shit is annoying, bro. Just give me a headache.
That is such a New York rap mentality.
It gave me a headache, bro. I'm not gonna front.
Yeah.
But
no, that's
he
interesting.
did his thing on that though. Mm-hmm. I just wouldn't. Somebody actually tried to get me to do it the same day his shit came out, went viral or whatever. Somebody be like, yo, you should do it, bro. I'm like, nah, I can't do that.
Right.
But you asked me what I think the next wave might be.
Yeah.
I think the South might take it.
Right.
South music.
Right. I agree. Memphis all of a sudden has all these rappers coming out of there.
Yeah, they going crazy.
Yeah, definitely. A couple of more like controversial, I guess, whatever questions. What do you think of the whole drill the whole aspect of drill where people mention other people's names in the song? Do you think that's something that needs to end or to kind of like make people calmer? Like, what are your thoughts on that as a rapper? I noticed that you barely do it, and I respect that, actually. You, like, almost rarely. I've listened to your catalog. You're very rarely.
Yeah.
But you rap with people who do.
Yeah, facts,
right?
facts.
So, like, do you have any general thoughts on it? Do you kind of avoid it just because you think it's, like, you let people, lie and all that stuff? And
I don't know. I avoid it, but every now and then you gotta spice it up. Feel me? Get some shit off your chest, cause these rapper niggas be getting out of line.
Yeah. So you think it's kind of a tit for tat thing? Like they'll be saying something and then you gotta respond.
Yeah.
Right. And then kind of related to that, a lot of your music, I mean, it's New York drill. It's New York City. It's aggressive city, and it's drill in New York City, so it's aggressive music. Do you think there's ever going to be in the next 5-10 years, like a lot of that beef, particularly in Brownsville? And, I don't want to, we know who we're talking about here between different rap groups. Do you think there's ever going to be a point where you think that beef's going to be deaded, or do you think it's deeper than music and this shit's just going to go on forever?
I don't know, because a lot of these rap niggas is pussy, bro. Like, they really corny, bro. This shit, a lot of rappers, bro, they want to be rappers and rapping about all this gangster shit, but they really mad sensitive. Like, over the littlest shit, niggas be ready to take it to war, you heard, like, over dumb shit. So, I don't really know.
Oh, interesting. You think people are too emotional?
Yeah, they too emotional in this rap shit. Like, back in the days, niggas had rap battles. Niggas used to have rap beef and shit, and it was strictly music. But now these niggas is too emotional. Or now a nigga tell a nigga he don't like his song. These niggas ready to fight, kill each other, do whatever. You feel me? Like, this shit is just
crazy.
Niggas too emotional.
Even as a blogger, like, I just see, like, people get mad at you when you review music, and they like. Why do you think people in New York are so angry all the time? And it's not just in Brooklyn; it's everywhere in the city. Anybody, Upper East Side, Richmond, everyone's angry.
Everybody feel entitled. Everybody in New York is too entitled. That's what I think.
Because I grew up both in New York City and Texas. And Texas people are like, even in the worst neighborhoods, people are more like calm. I don't know how to explain it. Like, they're not as like quick to get angry. In New York, you could be on the subway, mind your own business, people want to fight for no reason. It's crazy, man. I guess you grew up in New York City all your life, though, right? Yeah. So you're just used to this bullshit.
Yeah, facts.
Could you ever see yourself moving out of New York City? Like, some of the rappers you fuck with them moved out to Atlanta.
Yeah.
They go out to the Yams. They go, they make a lot of music elsewhere. Could you see yourself moving out
I'm not gonna lie. I'm ready to get the fuck out of New York. This shit is salty, bro. There's nothing really out here. There's nothing really going on out here that's really beneficial. Not really too much opportunities for a nigga like me.
That's so, dude. Every rapper I've interviewed has said they would want to move out of New York. That's so crazy to me. That's wild, man.
I'm the type of nigga I would rather live somewhere. Didn't like New York though. I would rather live somewhere that's out of New York, but in close enough distance where I could come back whenever I need to check in.
Hell yeah. Definitely. New York will always be home for us. That's definitely true. So could we kind of back into the music, like, could you tell me like some of your top producers that you've worked with, maybe like top, 2 to 3 producers you've worked with, and then some producers that you've seen like browsing on YouTube and you're like, damn, this beat's crazy, like on some other rapper that you want to work with?
I was fucking with Yozora. That was my dog's
legend, obviously.
I came up obviously off of Yozora type shit. Mm-hmm. But right now, one of my favorite beat producers is Glow Banks.
Yeah, Glow Banks.
He's doing his thing. Or most of my songs probably is Glow anyway.
Yeah. I noticed that. You guys collaborate with each other a lot. Is Yozora from the UK?
Yeah, I met him.
When he was in New York?
Yeah, he flew out here before. I met him in the studio.
Interesting. What about cameramen? Like, who are some cameramen that you kind of go back, like, damn, like, they just do crazy shit visually?
I fucking hate New York cameramen, bro.
Why? Because they're unreliable? Because they're shiesty? Because of all of them? All of that?
It is super unreliable. And then you will get to about to shoot with them, and you tell them, like, yo, all these cameramen do bullshit, bro. They be like, word, and they act like they're not gonna do the same shit, and then they do the same exact shit.
Oh, when they make the video?
Yeah, nah, not what they doing with the video, like, these niggas, they tell you probably 2 weeks maximum you're supposed to get your video back. it'll be 2 months, bro. You'll be still waiting on the video.
You've waited 2 months for a video?
I done waited a year for a video before, bro. A whole year.
That is unbelievable.
That I like two videos I dropped. They was shot a year before, and I just got the video back and dropped them as soon as I got them.
Damn.
But I done waited a year for a video before, bro.
That's wild, man. Do you have any visuals coming up? Like,
yeah, I'm still waiting for a video for like 3 months right now. I shot a video in Atlanta. I still ain't get this shit back.
oh, you were in Atlanta recently?
Yeah.
Damn, dude, that's dope that you shot a video out there. That's fire. Who's like the top cameraman you've worked for? Like, annoying shit aside.
Les Visuals.
Is he in New York?
Yeah.
Huh. I've never heard of this dude. Les Visuals.
He shot for Cardi B. He shot for a lot of major artists.
Oh, he's like in that bigger tier. Because you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're just following like New York drill, you know, like Kane Frame, John Cintron, Gotti or whatever, like Casquiat maybe. You know, like those names. But then there's like those like ring visual, like the top. Yeah. And they probably charge fucking.
Nah, I probably want to shoot. I want to shoot with that the Drew filmed the guy.
Drew filmed it?
Yeah.
Those are
definitely.
like the I don't even know how you get in touch with those.
Drew or probably Billy.
Yeah.
Like, how that shit go?
Billy
how that shit go? You know
Billy
he a fucking
Chicago?
white boy. Yeah, Billy Cock.
Yeah, you know he's a fucking white boy.
Yeah,
Billy Cock. Yeah. I mean, that's a legendary cameraman.
Where long live Duck.
Yeah, dude. I was just about to say, everyone who thinks of Billy thinks of Duck. I mean, that dude was a legend. So many different flows.
Where shout out to Scrappers too.
Oh yeah. Could you see yourself working with some of those Chicago artists? Have you been in touch with them?
I soon tap in with them. They fucking with the Blickies.
Yeah. I've noticed that more and more. Like, what song? There was some music. Tutu just fucked with somebody outside of Chicago.
Yeah, my son, Lil Mo.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a song together.
Ruga and Tutu have a song together. Yeah. Dude, that's dope. You guys need to open up that pipeline more, man. Definitely bring your music to a whole nother city for sure. Could you talk, like, you know, we're kind of getting to the end here. Could you kind of talk a little bit about your future projects? Do you have any upcoming full-length projects? Do you have any upcoming visuals, upcoming music?
I don't really know. I just got in tune with this deal, so I'm trying to see how this shit going, and then I'm gonna plan out when I really get this shit figured out.
Hell yeah. Where do you kind of see yourself as an artist now that you have this deal under your belt in like 5 years? It's always a tough question.
That is a tough question. I don't really know. I just want to be on top, bro. Gangsta. I don't really got no plan for this shit. I just know
day by day.
I just know I just want to be one of the biggest artists in the world.
Hell yeah. This is always kind of a weird question to ask, but do you consider yourself like a full-time rapper, a full-time artist? Like one time when we talked about it a little bit, but I interviewed Lil Aladdin and Ben Stiller together, and he was wearing like clothes that were called like demonic, like it's like a clothing brand kind of. I think some of the Garvey guys started or something like that, but a lot of rappers start like clothing brands, stuff like that. Do you kind of consider yourself like a full-time rapper, like unlike artists?
I do a lot of stuff on the side, but I'm really a full-time rapper. Like I do this shit all day, every day. If I'm not writing a song or some shit, I'm probably, feel me, I don't even know. I be doing a lot of weird shit. It's a lot of weird shit you gotta do to be a rapper. If I'm not writing a song, I'm probably scrolling through my Instagram trying to see who I can connect with. Shit like that. Probably reaching out to brands, seeing what type of model and shit I could get into. You feel me? Like shit like that.
Yeah.
I used to fuck with a brand since 1982. Had a lot of drip. But yeah,
hell yeah, dude. That's a fucking dope brand.
But I be doing a lot of side shit that like it can help my career. But a lot of people like the shit I be doing, it can't benefit my pockets at all, but it can help me as an artist. You feel me? So it's like some shit you just gotta put your time into.
A lot of like supporters and fans that aren't really, they love the music, but they're not really in the music industry, don't realize how hard it is to be a rapper and how stressful it is, and also how fucking expensive it is.
Nah, word.
It's like they think like you could just take a mic and just start rapping. Like they don't realize oh, you have to pay for the visual. You got to deal with the cameraman. You have to pay him. You have to pay for the studio time.
And then once you got them views coming in, they don't want to see you in the same old shit. They want to see you in new drip. They want to see you in expensive shit. They don't want to see all that old shit you've been doing. So it's like
exactly. So then there's an image pressure. Yeah. I totally agree. It's dude, being a rapper compared to like even think about rock and roll or EDM. They don't. EDM fans, rock and roll fans, they don't care about like drip and shit. You know what I mean? They just listen to music. Rap fans, you get caught lacking.
You gotta have the image.
Yeah, and it's like if you're a rock and roll artist and you get beaten up on the subway, rock and roll fans are gonna be like, "Oh my god, that's so sad. Look at that criminal." Like I feel bad. Someone started GoFundMe. If you're a rapper, you get smacked on the subway. People are like, he got caught lacking. I don't know if I can fuck with him anymore. You know what I mean? It's so crazy to me. Like,
it's like you spit that shit, you gotta live up to it.
Yeah. Does it ever get like stressful just being a fucking rapper in New York City and doing this, or are you just like whatever? Like I'm taking it day by day.
It do get stressful at points, but then again, I've been doing this shit my whole life, so it's like I know what I signed up for. I'm dedicated. It's like all that little shit. I'll just be like, fuck that stress shit.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing. Like, I want this shit bad. You feel me? I don't be worried about that.
It reminds me of Freshie the General bar where he's like, been rapping for a while. I'm hoping that it pays off. You know that one bar he has, and it's like, you rap, and then you hope it pays off one day, and that's you kind of just take it like that. Just a couple of final questions. And you know what you were just saying kind of made me think of this. Are you thinking of starting to drop like songs and visuals on your own YouTube channel? Because I see Raps and Hustles kind of slowed down a little bit. A lot of rappers want to do their own channel now, and you know, fans think you get all this money off the streams. You kind of don't, but at the same time, it's like you want to build out your brand. You know what I mean?
Nah, I definitely consider dropping on my own channel, but I feel like I gotta build my fan base before I can do that.
That's
my fan
smart.
base, I got a fan base, but they gotta be really fucking with me for me to drop on my own channel, because I don't want to drop on my own channel for fucking 50 subscribers and that shit get 2,000 views. Like, nah, it's not gonna be worth it.
Right. I totally agree with you. I think a lot of rappers make that mistake.
Everything I drop right now gotta be on the biggest platform to reach the biggest audience. I can't really drop on my own channel right now.
I totally agree with that. And I think it's like fashionable right now to say, fuck Raps and Hustles, I'm going to do my own thing, create my own YouTube channel. Then you see these rappers dropping good songs. They have 20 subs. No one's even seeing their music. You got to drop on the big platforms, build a fan base, then you switch. I ain't
really fucking with Raps and Hustles. Keep it a buck with you.
Yeah.
I ain't really fucking with them. They said some gay shit to me.
You're first of all, you're not the first rapper that's said this. This is like I would say about a third of the rappers I've interviewed have said the exact same thing. What's their deal? Like, are they just taxing too much, or
nah? It's not even about the taxing. They just how could I put this? They dick riding.
Yeah.
Like the nigga straight up told me. He said, I'm only dropping videos for niggas like Saint Laurent Sour right now. Sour my man. I got Sour number. Nigga like, fuck you. Nigga said I'm only dropping videos for niggas like Saint Laurent Sour.
I don't even know what that means.
Bro, I said, that's what I said. I said, I don't even want to talk to this nigga no more. It's like nothing to talk about, bro.
Yeah. It seems like I get that you need to make your breach, but at the end of the day, it's like, it's also about the music. Like, not everything is about like the money and everything. It's just weird. Yeah.
But then it's like you say that, and then you dropping 50 other videos for niggas that's nobodies. You feel me? It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I've heard that he's taxing crazy for like some rappers, but people pay the money. And you heard it from here first. Good Hits TV. Anybody could drop a video on my channel, and it is absolutely free. You heard it here first. I guess the kind of like the final question. You know, we kind of talked about this. But just general question, what do fans have to look forward from you? What do your fans have to look forward from you in 2021? Still kind of the beginning of the year.
A lot of new music and crazier visuals. I'm going up.
Any shows potentially as things open up? Have you thought of performing live?
Not so much shows yet. I'm going on tour with Tutu. Not my own shows though. I ain't really doing my own shows.
This summer?
We're gonna be performing GTA though, for a fact. When we go on tour, we perform in GTA.
Hell yeah. Wait, are you potentially going on tour this summer, or is it still being worked out with the whole coronavirus?
I don't really know his tour dates, but I just found out it's in the making, you heard.
Hell yeah. And then final question, kind of just free space to kind of plug your stuff, like, you know, anything you want to kind of say, like open mic, like this is where people say like shout out their homies, shout out whatever.
Long live Nick Blick, MIS Fastway. I already know what's going on. Jahh Floxk.
Put in this flip, 2 chop in the bag, my jeans got a pistol. Mel's fell in his face in the back, fit, little op nigga got a line for the slapping. Come with that back door yellow.